Good morning, Quirky Birders. It's Lynn here, and welcome to episode 4 of your daily art challenge. So today we're going to be working on the glazing and adding a little bit of extra depth and colour to our little cottages, and we're also going to be doing some of the brickwork on our harbour walls. So for today, you're going to need a couple of brushes. You're going to need just a nice small flat-headed brush, and this is a size 3. And you're also going to need just your usual round-headed brush, which I'm using a size 5. So let's make a start and just put in a little bit of glazing on our little cottages. So just using some of the yellow that we've used to paint our little cottages initially. All we're going to do is just do that lovely little bit of overpainting, not on all of the cottage. You just want it on certain selected areas. So I'm just working with the paint where I can see the shading. So we'll go around the door and around that little round window. And then just put a little bit shading just at the top. Like so. Just work on our other little cottage. So again, just at the top corner. Come down that one side and a little bit along the base. It's just very subtle, but it just helps to add just that little bit of extra dimension to your painting. So we'll come down the side again, along the base. Okay. And what we can then do is we can also put a little bit of the glazing onto the door. So we'll just put a couple of little lines on the door, nothing too much. And we'll just do the same for the pub door. Just put a little bit of shading just along the little shed. Now at this point everybody's painting is completely different, so you may find that there's different areas that you want to add just a little bit of subtle shading to. So take some time and just fill in those areas how you like. That's absolutely fine. So what we now need to do is we now need to just work on our brickwork. So you need to mix a nice little bit of grey, a little bit darker than the grey that you'd actually applied first time. And then using your flat-headed brush, all you're going to do is just make some little marks of some bricks and just make them quite random. Like so. And then we can just work our way along the wall. Just being careful of the mast of the little boat. So just work quite methodically and just drag that paint into the little brick shapes. We will be building the colour up, so we will be adding some extra colour. So I'll just do the same again with the little wall at the back. Just move the camera slightly. Quite a nice technique to do this, and it's very, very effective indeed. So I'll just put a couple of little ones where the ladders will be. And then just come along the little harbour wall. Like so. Now what we can do is we just need to tone that colour down a little bit. So taking up a little bit of the white, mix it into that grey again. Like so. And then just go back over your wall and just paint in those different colour bricks. You can overlap them, that's absolutely fine. When that dries, that really does create quite a nice effect. Put some of the little ones up here. Now for the wall at the back, I'm just going to just lighten that grey again. So we can just have a less dominant wall in the background. And just put some lighter bricks around. Just come round the front of the little boat. Like so. So that's your harbour wall finished using the little brick technique. So it really is quite a simple and quite effective technique to do. So we've actually finished now our the painting of our little picture. What we now need to do is we just need to let that dry completely, and then we're going to be working with our ink details tomorrow, but also you can either use a felt tip pen or you can use some pencil crayons for the bunting. So make sure tomorrow you've got your black fine liner pen or pencil crayons or felt tip pens, or you could even use like a magnet, the sort of metallic type Sharpie pens if you wanted to use something like that. So thank you very much for watching. You know where to find me if you need any help, especially with the brick technique. If you've got a query about brush sizes or anything else like that, you know where to find me, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Goodbye.